Hey guys, Jacqueline Fernandez here at the Alert Center. Thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. We're chatting a little bit about the Disaster Recovery Center, a new one opening up in Pottawattamie County, and actually the Recovery Center is going to be extended in Jasper. So joining me now to chat a little bit about, why these communities still need all the help that they can get. Tiana Suber joins me with FEMA. Let's introduce her now for all of you. Tiana, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon at the Alert Center. Can you kind of just tell us a little bit about why this is still so important?
Yeah, so FEMA and the state is making sure that everybody in Pottawattamie County and Jasper County has a chance to register with us. I know a lot of people have been waiting for insurance or waiting for some type of update or something like that, and you don't need to wait. You can register with us at any time, and once a deadline approaches, you will still be able to get help after that deadline. So the important part is to take advantage of the different locations that we have in Pottawattamie County, and make sure that you register with us. Make sure you get to talk to somebody one on one. It's much easier than being on the phone. It's much easier than figuring it out on the website.
Yeah.
And you have application specialists that will help you through that process.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, sometimes websites do get so confusing. So, it's nice to have somebody who's familiar with it, right? Who can kind of lead you through the steps. And another thing is, I would guess, is that you're doing it the right way the first time, right?
Yes, it's like any other a government process where you want to get it right the first time, so you don't have to go back and forth. But of course, we're always here to answer any questions that you may have about the application process. We're just making sure that everybody in Pottawattamie County is able to get to a disaster recovery center as well, making that accessible, making sure people don't have to drive long distances, and just hitting the hardest hit areas, to let them know that we're still here and we're still helping those who need help with the disaster assistance process.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so sad. I mean, and this disaster assistance goes towards homeowners, goes towards renters, and this, of course, is for the severe storms, the tornadoes, and the flooding. It just seems like, God, so many areas were so hard hit. First one thing and then another.
Yes, yes. I've been to quite a few of those types of disasters, one being in Louisiana from 2020 to 2021. So I know how hectic it can be. I know how hard it can be to get through this process with, many disasters going on at once in the same state. But we're just encouraging people to keep in touch with us. Make sure you let us know what any updates or anything that you have. Just keep in touch with FEMA. That's the most important part. And the second and most important part is to register for disaster assistance. Come be in our system. Make sure that you're getting the help that you need. And if and when the deadline approaches, you can still be in our system to get that help. If you cannot make it to one of our disaster recovery centers, you can go to any disaster recovery center that might be available to you in the designated counties, or you can go on disasterassistance.gov, or you can call the phone number at 1-800-621-3362.
Yeah, so there are several different ways that you can apply, and I was earlier just showing you a little bit about, you can download the FEMA app too. So for those of you, you can get it on Google Play or download it in the App Store. So there are several ways that you can ask for and get help. So that's just wonderful. Tiana, anything else that you think it's important for people to know about this, or?
Yes, so we want you to keep in touch with FEMA. We want to make sure, if you have insurance and you're waiting on your insurance claim, you can get a letter from FEMA saying that you're not approved at the moment, but we're just waiting on your insurance letter. So don't give up. Don't throw the letter away. If you have any trouble reading through the determination letter, as we call it,
Yeah.
bring that to a disaster recovery center and we will help you through that letter, so you will know what it is that FEMA needs from you. So that's very important because I don't want anybody to get discouraged by that letter. I
Right.
want everybody to know that we're just, we're just missing information, or
Right.
we're waiting on your insurance claim. That's all. So
Yeah.
don't give up. Be patient with the process, and we are here to help.
Yeah, and that's really good advice because people, I mean, they need this assistance now. And unfortunately, that's just not how things happen. So be patient, like you said, and help will come, right? I mean, you're not just wasting your time. You're there to help.
Yes, we're not wasting our time at all. We're here as long as it takes. FEMA and the state will continue to work together to make sure we hit those hardest hit areas and make
Yeah.
sure that everybody who needs assistance can register with us.
Wonderful. Okay. Tiana, thank you so much for joining us at the Alert Center today. We really appreciate your time and all the information for those people that, still do need that emergency assistance. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right, guys, so we were just chatting with Tiana Suber with FEMA, just a little bit about the disaster recovery is still available for some areas. One is opening today in Pottawattamie County, and the recovery center is being extended in Jasper until Friday. So that's something to note as well. Before we go here at the Alert Center, just kind of want to give you a live look outside so you can see how the day's progressing weather-wise. So here's a look at our Blackstone camera. Wow, you can see a lot of clouds in the sky there. The sun kind of trying to poke through as best it can. Heading over to Children's Nebraska cam now. Again, another look at the clouds. Wow, a little lighter there, so it doesn't look as stormy. And then, yeah, I like this shot at 144th and Dodge as well. You can kind of take a look at how is traffic flowing. It looks like it's flowing pretty smoothly. But yeah, a lot of cloud cover out there. But of course, our meteorologists will give you all the latest news on the weather and what you can expect. In the meantime, thank you so much for joining me at the Alert Center. We will have a bunch of stories for you, local, national, international, as need be, on our website. That's WOWT.com. I can actually head over there for you. We do have the latest information on our website for you. We do actually have a breaking news story on our website right now. This is a first alert traffic update to a motorcycle crash that shut down eastbound Dodge Street in Midtown Omaha. So as I mentioned, we do have the latest there. And you can also stay tuned to our first broadcast that is first at 3 with our Dave Zavolinsky. Until then, have a wonderful day.